Welcome to Ellyn with a Y. Thank you so much for joining. We have so much to go over and so much to talk about, and I'm so excited because I have a dear friend, Fecca. So I'm really excited to get this show started. We have so much to go over, so I will dive right into our hot topics. So the first hot topic of the night is that I just wanted to remind everyone, Zac Efron has a YouTube channel. I'm not saying he's coming for my followers. Follow me on YouTube if you don't already. But he randomly launched a YouTube channel months ago and said he was going to be uploading like once a week, 3 times a week. It says it in his like hero banner on YouTube. And then posted one workout video and never posted anything again. And then recently, he's now coming to YouTube with a slew of celebrity workout content. He had Nina Dobrev on. He had some athlete from some football team on. And he does this workout with them and their trainer. Most recently, he just posted a workout with Kevin Hart, which is really funny. And then he also posted a workout with Victoria's Secret models. They're athletes too. So I thought that was so funny. So I just wanted to give like a blast to Zac Efron. I'm supporting your channel. Look at me sending you likes and subscribers and views. So send some my way. But I think it's hilarious that he's creating content. All these like celebrities and all these actors and stuff, like they just want to make their own content nowadays. So they're just moving into all these different platforms. I watched an interview with Marseille Martin, and she's like, yeah, I really want to get into like the YouTube game. I'm like, you're on television. Like you made it. Everyone that's on YouTube wants to have a show. That is the skinny on Zac Efron. Moving into another important topic, Iggy Azalea has gotten into a little bit of like hot water recently because some photos that she took in 2016 for GQ Australia. Now 2016, that's like 3 years ago. So it's kind of not the beginning, but she was bubbling. She took some photos for their cover, and I'm going to show you some of the photos that actually went up. So she's posing. She looks kind of like real and normal and pretty. I kind of like her. She like looks actually, I think the best she's looked in a while, but that was 3 years ago, so take that as you will. What happened though is that some naked photos leaked from that photo shoot, which I'm showing you some edited versions now. So she's posted that she's like absolutely devastated that these photos leaked and that she didn't think that they would ever get out because they weren't used for the actual shoot. They weren't printed in the magazine. These were just for fun. But the way that I first heard the headlines, it was like, she's so devastated. She canceled all her social media, like these photos. Like I thought that someone hacked her computer. Like you've seen a lot of people have their computers hacked, and these private photos that they're taking got, released to the public. But these were photos that she took on a set for a magazine. I'm not saying that like you should expect to see your naked photos in the world. I'm just saying that if you actually have posed nude in front of a camera on set for a magazine, those photos exist in the world. And perhaps maybe GQ got hacked in Australia and that's how the photos got out. Like she has quoted to have said like, oh, I thought that they would have deleted the photos that they didn't use. Girl, I can tell you, I have worked in publishing. We delete nothing. We save everything. We keep everything, right? I mean, we're not going to get rid of things that didn't get used. So that's kind of silly to think that we would have. And I did not work at GQ Australia in 2016. I was working at Vogue. So different brands. But so I just wanted to show those photos. She looks good either way. She looks stunning. She should feel proud. What I saw, it wasn't full nudes. It was just topless, which when we did Would You Rather on the show a couple weeks ago, I did say I would rather go topless than bottomless. So, okay, to each his own. The last note I just want to share is Game of Thrones related, as I've got some fans in the audience. Woohoo! Yeah. Some news broke today. The first part of the news was that Kit Harington checked himself into rehab for alcoholism and stress. Then some news just came out like about an hour ago that his camp is saying that he just went to a wellness facility. He's just been really busy and stressed from Game of Thrones, and that he just needed some time to like unwind and cool down. I think that the interesting note here is all the headlines that came out when people first heard that, oh my God, he was in AA. Oh my God, he went to rehab. Like I talk about this a lot on the show, like so ready to jump on this bandwagon and like lean into the salacious details of like, oh my God, he needs help. But the man was seeking out help. If anything, like, let's not ostracize him and make this like a news thing. We should be writing headlines that like celebrate him. And the fact that his team came out and said like, oh, it's wellness, like, and maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but at the end of the day, like, if someone's seeking help, like, let's celebrate them and make them feel supported. I think that, like, you know, think about Demi Lovato when she overdosed. Like, let's send love and prayers. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I lit the candles for Lamar Odom back when he overdosed. I lit the candles and he came back to life, and the doctor said that that was a medical miracle. You're welcome. Oh, but gosh, like, side notes, hot topic, he was on GMA this morning, Lamar, and he has this book. Oh gosh, let's not even give it the time. I don't want Kris Jenner to come for me. I'm surprised ABC allowed it. I'm just saying. He's giving like the tea on his marriage with Khloe, and that's not okay. Moving on to one of our favorite segments, What to Watch. And I am so excited to share this What to Watch. I've been holding on to it for a while. Riverdale. I found Riverdale after the first season. So it was about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I binged it on Netflix like a fiend. I could not stop watching it. I finished it super, super quick. It's really, really good. The first season's 13 episodes, and it's just like really good, kitschy, campy television. And it's based on Archie comics. So, you know, the Betty and Veronica shtick, Jughead. It's so, so good. I watched it last year, week to week, because I work at Refinery. I was actually helping do the week to week episode coverage. So that was really fun. I don't personally like watching shows week to week. I like to just wait till it comes out on Netflix or Hulu. It came out on Netflix this weekend. I don't know if some of you saw on my Instagram, I did post that that's what all I was going to be doing this weekend. And other than some fitness classes and some self-care, I watched Riverdale, and it was so, so good. I thought the season was fantastic. It gets like, you know, it's like any 22 episode show. It can get a little bit like hairy in the middle, and you're like, what's actually happening? But they bring it all together really well, and they always leave a cliffhanger. So if you're looking for a good show, you're looking for cute romances, little teenager, high school drama, the parents are terrible on the show. They're always making the worst choices and decisions, and it's hilarious. Luke Perry, R.I.P. Yeah, guys, if nothing else, watch Riverdale for the last scenes that like Luke Perry shot. It's just, it's really, like, I actually cried in one of the scenes because I won't say anything, but it was emotional. So you should definitely watch Riverdale, and I cannot believe it's taken 15 episodes of ELLYNWITHAY goes live for me to mention it. And I'm also now realizing I've talked about 15 unique television shows that I think that everyone should watch. Mm-hmm. God, I'm a power watcher. Moving into our food for thought segment, I have this like pet peeve. A lot of people on social media will say something to the effect of, if you know me, then you know ... So for example, if you know me, you know I drink a ton of water. That's why I have this clean canteen. It's usually the start for some kind of like qualifying statement. And I have used it myself, so I'm not gonna say I'm without blame. It just cracks me up. Why do you have to qualify what you're saying? And also, if you're a celebrity on Instagram with 16 million followers, of course I don't actually know you. Like, now I kind of feel bad. Like, if you know me, then you know that I ... And I'm like, but I don't really know you. So now I feel like I'm on the outside. Like, only people that know you know that. It's like, makes you feel isolated. But then if you think about it on the flip side, if it's like a good friend of mine who posts, if you know me, then you know I only drink oat milk. And I'm like, I didn't know that, but I'll buy some since you're visiting this weekend. Like, I just feel it's this weird statement. I think it's kind of random, but I don't want anyone to be like feeling left out. Like, if you know me, then you know XYZ. It's like, you don't have to know that to know me. Like, probably some of my best friends don't know some of my favorite things. Like, I'm a private person. And I really can't explain why this irks me so much. It just does. It's something that really bothers me when people are like, I don't know why, it just does. Like, maybe that's like the middle school teacher in me, but like, that is not a sufficient answer. Like, you don't like something, explain why. You're like, I don't know. I don't know why. I just don't like it. You have to have a reason. Say it, claim it, own it. So that is our food for thought segment of the show, which means we move into the guest portion of our show. Woo, woo. Alexa Fecca at LexFacts on Instagram. Please join me on the show.
Woo. Hey.
Hello. Yay. We have a live studio audience, everyone. Woo. Woo. Well, thank you so much for coming and being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
After a long work day. Would you like to tell everyone how we know each other?
Well, first off, Ellyn taught me how to do my hair.
Oh, no. We're like twin bun heads. It's so hot, guys. If you know me, then you know I can't stand the heat. No, there's no AC. There's no AC in the apartment right now, so I'll be starting a GoFundMe for an air conditioning unit.
We're getting nice and cozy in here today.
It's so hot.
But no, me and Ellyn, we used to sit right close up next to each other, like we are right now. And since I've moved 2-3 floors above you.
Yeah, really far away.
So distant. But I climb those stairs pretty much every week to see Ellyn's shining face.
Same. I come swing by you. Whenever I walk past her desk, I'm like, hi, hello.
But she's also my go-to to talk about literally anything. Yeah, like anything.
Yeah. And that's actually we also did, I don't know if you guys saw, we did Strahan and Sarah together on GMA.
Yes, we did.
So sweet.
All stars.
But we worked together, and I think that, and the reason I'm so excited to have you on, I think it's really special when you can find a group of people that you get along with really well at work, and they kind of become like a work family. And we all sat near each other, and then some like seat shifts and like team moves. And we really bonded once we all started sitting next to each other. And I'm saying we all, and looking around, because it's like our little lady gang is here. Our little work
they
fam.
are.
Our Slack chat crew. And I just think it's really interesting. And I wanted to ask you, like, I have in different places and times in my career, from Lego to Vogue, I've met people that have really kind of become like family, and people I've like stayed, and style that I've stayed really close with. And having had this relationship, we've like talked about so much that's not work related, so much that's just about being women, about diversity, inclusivity, like family, like
nothing
so much
held
stuff.
Back. Like,
no,
it's just
literally
great to like be able to be yourself in front of the people that you're spending the majority of your life with every day. Like, that's a damn shame if you don't try to cultivate a space where like you can really be you, and it's it's not something that you find often in your career. And like, I think like throughout my past 3
I was gonna ask you about your past. Have you had this elsewhere?
I don't think to the extent that we have it. I think like we got it on a quicker, we got to this place in a quicker manner, whereas like I worked like for a whole year to like sort of build this type of relationship up. And also like there was an education element where I felt like I had to like tell people like where I was coming from before like I started like talking about like, I don't know, like things that were important to me.
You're like, if you know me, then you know.
If you know me, then you know.
Then you know I don't
they
think
obviously
that.
didn't know me, Ellyn.
No.
But no, it's been really great, and like is definitely something that I cherish and like value. Like, obviously, like first and foremost, it's important to love what you're doing, but it's also important to like love who you're doing that with. So,
and I'm really proud of you because you really love what you're doing now.
Really do.
This one is working on the social team. Woo-hoo. And if you
#SponCon.
Sponsored content. And if you ever need somebody to teach you how to use Instagram stories to the utmost of their potential, I'll post something after here that you got it in design.
Oh, we will. I'll design it. I'll design the hell out of it for you, Ellyn. I literally spend so much time, like, it's bad for my back probably, but I'm like hunched over doing my little
official
edit situation.
social media editor.
But I love it.
Which
it's
like
great.
Literally wasn't a career 10 years ago.
No, and it's crazy because I remember I used to like look at these jobs on LinkedIn and think like, I want this, and I don't know how I can like prove that I'm qualified, and just like, I think just trying to like build up like examples of like past content I worked on. I came from a smaller agency where I was working on video content, but like there are ways to like show how like that relates to a social media like landscape. So it's just really exciting to be able to like utilize those skills in this like this place where like things are such quick turnover, and I can like see the like fruits of my labor and like how they perform, and it's
pretty
really
immediate.
exciting.
Yeah. So I also want to just give 2 quick shout outs to some fun things that you have going on. So first of all, okay. First of all, Alexa is a viral YouTube sensation, and I only just found this out.
Unintentionally.
I only just found this out tonight. So on YouTube, I'm going to link to her video. She has like over almost 500,000 views on a video. And what's
almost.
What's the name of the video?
The video is called Catcalling Men. It is a video I made in college for a communications class where we were just trying to, it was just breaking the fourth wall in public spaces. I'm from Philadelphia, and we went out in Philadelphia on South Street, and we just catcalled men and saw like their reactions to just reverse the script and see like. And we just we made another video last week in Union Square, and it's going to be posting probably in the next week, so stay tuned.
Yes, we are going to link out to her viral video. I think that is so. When did you originally, what year was it when you made that?
I think it was 2015, and it's still getting like 1,000 views like every like 2 weeks. I just don't know.
We're out here just trying to do this YouTube show, just launching a channel, just like coming for Ellyn, which by the way, she signed.
Ellyn, we love you.
She signed another 3-year contract, and I am literally putting my life together so that in 3 years they just recast
Get
Ellyn.
A meeting on the books.
Ellyn with Ellyn. It's fine. We'll just cover the other E with a Y, and it's fine.
So easy.
And you're out here just with these viral views coming in.
I have Rachel Chen, if you watched her episode, she told me I have authority in that search term for catcalling men, so we're going to keep at it.
Yes! Oh my god. You know what? That is just so, I just love, of course you made that content. Of course it's really good. You're such a great creator.
Stop.
I'm not even shocked that you made it and that it went viral. I'm proud of you.
Ellyn,
It's so freaking cool. I can't even.
You always, honestly,
I would watch.
Thank you for like being a cheerleader and encouraging me. Like honestly, when I see you out there when I'm making my content, you put a smile on my face and make me feel less awkward to be like.
No, you're not awkward. And this is what I'm talking about finding people who like support you and celebrate you. I think I talk about this, like some of my girlfriends that I've like traveled with, who may be watching, like you just have to support each other and build each other up. And like, there's so many people in this world that are so ready and willing to tear you down that like, if the group around you is not like, no, you are the bomb, you're the best, you're incredible, absolutely. I support you, you want me to come out and support you at whatever you're doing, I'm there. Yeah. Which leads me into, you have a cabaret show coming up. Which I will definitely be at.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Can you tell everyone where you're going to be performing?
Oh my goodness, I actually don't know the location. That's bad.
What's the date?
So the date is June 8th. I have a good friend from college, so I was part of performing arts group. It was an all-female sketch comedy troupe, and I was in their band. And so like a lot of like alumni from like that organization and others at my college, like somehow one of my friends came into a space and he was like, I'm gonna create a lineup of all of my like friends and favorite performers, and we're just gonna all do our thing.
Yes.
So I got a group together, and we're gonna do a little set.
If you go over to Alexa's Instagram, you will see a bunch of really awesome videos of her singing and performing, and she is incredible. So I will definitely come see you. I'm very excited.
Thank you. Your support means everything.
Yes.
Always.
I think it is time to play a fun game that I have especially themed for Alexa. We're bringing back Screw, Marry, Kill, which I know gets everyone in the comments very excited. So we're going to play Screw, Marry, Kill. The first is Pokemon edition.
Yes! Okay, you know I'm going to have thoughts.
If you're looking for good Pokemon content as well, you can go over to Alexa's Instagram.
We do a lot. We unpack everything.
We stan a Pokemon stan. So the first one is Screw, Marry, Kill, Pokemon edition.
Not ready.
Lightning, fire, water. Instead of the actual characters, like the grouping of them.
Yes, it's so fun.
Lightning, fire, water. Go.
Ooh, okay. I'm a fire sign. I'm an Aries, but like we know how we get. So like I feel like I'm into like water. So I feel like we would like be super fluid and sexy. So I feel like I'd definitely like be with water.
Okay, so marry
five
water.
ever. And then just like, I'm sorry, but like buy electric type. You're too basic.
Okay, so you would screw fire, you would marry water, and that means you would kill electric.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a hard choice.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, I would also marry water because I love the ocean and water. I just love water.
Yeah, of course.
I would probably screw electric because like a little bit of like electric shock. Like,
sparky.
ooh, sparks. The sparks are flying.
I like that.
And then I would kill fire because fire would kill me.
Yeah, fair. That's what they say about me.
Okay, moving into the other game that we have. Screw, marry, kill, barrettes, earrings, scrunchies.
Cute shoes. I love my accessories.
It feels very early 2000s, this screw, marry,
There's
kill.
only one clear answer for me right now. I love my earrings. I will marry my earrings. I
Okay.
will never leave them.
Okay.
I work hard at my earring collection. I would. Barrettes are like, they're new to me. Like,
Okay.
but scrunchies are like, I guess
Forever.
scrunchies are forever. Oh, but they gotta die because like barrettes are like that, like fling, like.
Yeah.
But they're fun. Everyone, I get a compliment every time I wear a barrette. So screw. We got it right this time. Barrettes and like. I guess bye-bye scrunchies, because, like, we got hair ties out here. Like, we're not at a loss.
Oh, yes, we have hair ties. We have hair ties.
Screw barrettes, because,
Screw
you know.
barrettes, cute.
Yes.
You would kill the scrunchie.
Kill scrunchie.
And you would marry the earrings.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Obviously.
would probably kill the earrings. All our faces. I'd kill the earrings because I really have kind of given up wearing earrings as of late. I used to
Fine.
always wear earrings, and then I think I would say like after college I kind of stopped.
Yeah.
And then I
Good
like lost
phases.
too many good ones, you know.
You've been through the heartache. I
And
get
now
it.
we're in a trend where you can wear mismatch earrings, so I'm kind of
I wear
okay
one
with it
earring.
because I lose earrings all the time. So earrings, I would say I would screw a scrunchie because
Okay.
that could be fun. And
Yeah.
I just love a scrunchie. They're fun and cute, but I
Jason
don't want
Momoa,
them.
like think of that,
Yeah,
Daddy.
but I don't want a scrunchie all the time. I had a favorite
No.
one when I was little. It was the Winnie the Pooh one.
Oh,
Yeah, it was so cute.
I love that.
And then I would marry a hair tie. Wait, what is it? Barrette?
Barrette.
Oh. No, I'd marry a barrette.
You marry Brett? That's
No,
wild.
I'd kill a barrette and I'd marry a scrunchie. Okay.
Yeah, that
I
makes
would
more
kill
sense.
a barrette. I would marry a scrunchie.
Like, nobody's out here marrying a barrette.
Yeah. Okay. When I was in high school, I interned at this daycare, and this little girl, her name was Tajay, and she had all these really cute clips in her hair, and you know all the clips. And,
Children's
and
clips are
barrettes.
in right now.
She had barrettes, like, and she had those little like 2-ball hair ties, you know, the clear balls,
The
again,
gumball.
which I
hair
had,
tie.
and so I was 18 at this point. She's like, Miss Ellyn, why don't you have any clips in your hair? And I was like, you know, I like just wear like a hair tie, like whatever. She's like, no, your mama don't love you. You don't have no clips. No. That's how literally she said this to me. She goes, then she goes, Tajay, I'll never forget this. My best friend Sam will never forget this story as well. She goes, give me your cell phone. Yes! This is during This is during nap time. I was the music teacher for a year at the daycare that my aunt runs. And so at the end she was like, you ain't got no clips. Your mama don't love you. Like, she had Thanksgiving like themed clips. Like, she had a clip for every occasion. And that always
Party
always
City
made me
sells
laugh.
barrettes.
I'm like, I haven't had barrettes
They give them out
since
for-
I was like 5, Tajay. It's been years. But
You're never too old.
Oh, okay. So
I'm sorry, Ellyn. I love my clips.
Never too old. Okay, so that is our game. Thank you for playing. Thank you everyone for playing in the comments. That brings us to our final segment of the show called Noah Centineo News.
Woo!
You were there from the beginning.
I have been there from the beginning.
Alexa and our
This is a
desk
serious-
crew.
This is a serious fan. I don't even know what to call her.
Stan? No.
It's beyond Stan.
For Noah Centineo's birthday, I posted an Instagram story celebrating his life. And it was a series of beautiful photos of him coupled with tags and descriptions of the philanthropies that he supports. Because I am not some shallow biche that is just in love with a hot guy. He stands for something bigger than himself. He talks about self-care, he talks about health and wellness, he talks about spirituality, and he donates his time and money to charities and represents those on his 17 million follower Instagram. And one of the Instagrams that I tagged was Red Eye Inc. They work with the Watts Center in LA. So if anybody watched that episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians where they donated money to the Watts Center.
Yes, actually.
So Red Eye Inc. is essentially like this philanthropic company based out of LA. They work on a lot of different really cool things like the Watts Center. Well, I tagged him, which is one of Noah's, since I was like friends. His name is Justin. Ooh, I know.
Don't be ashamed.
And he messaged me on Instagram.
They're like tight now.
Yes.
That's the thing.
We literally 6 degrees of separation. 3, 2. What
We're
is
closer.
it? What is it? It's his friend, and then it's like 2 degrees.
2, I would say.
Okay, so this guy, he messages
so
me,
close.
sends a heart, whatever. Then I tell him, like, it's really great what you're doing, because I really do think it's great. I would donate my time at the Watts Center if I lived in LA. And for completely not Noah-related reasons. It seems like a cool place. And then he wrote back, thanks so much. It's the most limited interaction ever. But
so much.
But it means so much to me. So guys, that is a huge Noah Centineo update. And I mean, it's been 15 episodes and now I have contact with his camp. So what could happen in another 15? And in 3 years, when I take over Ellen DeGeneres' show, he'll be my first guest. He'll be He-Man by then.
Of course.
I can't. I can't. I can't. So thank you everyone for watching. Ellen with a Y goes live. I appreciate it. Alexa, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you all. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope this show brought you a little bit of joy. I know we talk about that every week. We could all use a little bit more joy and a little bit more laughter in this world. So I hope that this show brought you some joy and that you're out there spreading it. Thanks everyone. See you next week. Bye. Bye. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. To subscribe to my channel, click here, and to watch more videos, click here.
Sitting down, choosing happy.